this lecture, we are going to understand the concept of rectifier type instrument. Now, this is another type of instrument like PMMC, MI, or electrodynamometer type, which we have studied in earlier lectures. So, what is our objective? As we have created the analog meters using these instruments, so same objective will be achieved using these rectifier type instruments. The construction is different, but objective is same. Now, what is the speciality of using this kind of instrument? In rectifier type instrument, it is consists the quality of high sensitivity and lower power consumption, so that this kind of instruments are widely used in communication circuits. So there are two ways to create a rectifier instruments. One is half wave rectifier type instruments and another is full wave rectifier type instruments. Now here we are having a half wave rectifier type instrument. If an AC input is given to this instrument and after the current passes through the diode, then we get the half wave output like this. Okay, so if we try to calculate the amount of voltage we are getting at the output, that is V output is equal to 1 by 2 pi. 2 pi is this total time period of input signal. Integration of 0 to pi Vm sine omega t d omega t, and Vm sine omega t, because we know the input voltage is a sinusoidal voltage, so it is in the form of Vm sine omega t. So if we perform the integration, we get like this, and if we do the calculation with using the limit, we will get V output is equal to Vm by pi. From there we can write V output is equal to 0.318 Vm or 0.045 of V, because we know Vm is equal to root 2 into Vrms. So when we are putting the value, this expression into the equation, we get this output voltage. So if this is the V input voltage, then after the half wave rectification, the output will be like this. So our output voltage or average voltage is equal to 0.318 of Vm. Now what is Vm? Vm is this maximum value. So approximately it's 30%, that is like here is the average output voltage. Clear? Next is full wave rectifier type instrument. So this is a full wave rectifier type circuit. Here we are giving an input voltage same as that we have given in the half wave type. As we have done in half wave type rectifier instrument, the difference will be here we will get a full wave rectification, like all the half cycles present at the output at the positive side of x-axis, like this. Now if we want to determine the value of average voltage here, then V output is equal to 1 by pi integration 0 to pi Vm sine omega t d omega t, and if we calculate it like the other one we have done earlier, the answer will be equal to 2 Vm by pi, that is equal to 0.636 Vm or 0.9. So here the output voltage will be almost 60% of the maximum voltage. So here the output voltage will be like this. This is the full wave output voltage. So what comparison we have found here compared to rectifier half wave type? It is, in half wave type we have got V output is equal to, or average output voltage, 0.45 V, and here we have got output is 0.9 V. So full wave type instrument is more sensitive compared to half wave type. That is the conclusion we have obtained. A rectifier type AC voltmeter consists of a series resistance RS. Okay, this is the RS. An ideal full wave rectifier bridge and a PMMC instrument as shown in the figure. This is the rectifier bridge and this is the PMMC instrument. The internal resistance of the instrument is 100 ohm and full scale deflection is produced by a DC current of 1 milliampere. What is the value of RS required to obtain a full scale deflection with an AC voltage of 100 volt applied to the input terminal? This is the 100 volt which is applied to the input of AC terminal. Now one thing I have to mention here, what is the value of RS, or what is the importance of RS in this type of instrument? This RS is used as a current limiter. So whenever, if the instrument experiences high value of current, then it limits the current. Now to solve the problem we have to proceed one by one. First we have found here that this is a full wave rectifier type instrument. Clear? So that the average output voltage we get here is 2 Vm by pi. First thing we have got here, this PMMC instrument has an additional resistance, or its internal resistance, this is connected as usual in series, is equal to 100 ohm. So we have to take consideration of this 100 ohm with this RS. So when this 100 volt input RMS value is coming to this output of this PMMC instrument, then it is equal to 2 Vm by pi, so that it is equal to 2 into 100 root 2 divided by pi, because the input is RMS given in the question. So this is equal to 89.8 volt. Up to clear? One thing you can cross check here, earlier I have said the output voltage for full wave rectifier is equal to 0.9 of V. So here you have got a value of almost 90 volt, that is equal to 0.9 or 90% of input voltage of 100 volt. Clear? Now we have to form an equation here. What kind of equation? See, if we consider this entire circuit and apply KVL law, then we get V output is equal to the input current, that is I, into the two resistances are present here. One is this 100 ohm internal resistance of the ammeter, another is RS. So RS plus 100 ohm. We have formed our KVL equation. Now the input current, or the current required for full scale deflection, is equal to 1 milliampere. This is given in the question, 1 milliampere. So we can calculate from here 89.8 equal to 1 milliampere means 10 to the power minus 3 into Rs plus 100. If you solve this equation, you will get Rs equal to 89.7 kilo ohm. So we have determined the limiting resistance, that is Rs, is required 89.7 kilo ohm to allow 1 milliampere or 10 to the power minus 3 ampere current for full scale deflection of the pointer. Now your job is to calculate the value of Rs if the bridge is half rectifier type. Mention your answer in the comment section below when you are calculating this entire circuit as considering this bridge as a half wave rectifier type.